Hey divine ones, this is Ashley for FD 1111 Ministries, and this is the reading for the new moon in Virgo. My tripod has broken, so I am using my little handheld tripod. I feel like I don't feel like it's anything in reverse right now. I really don't. And so I have Starseed baby Hasani here. You guys that have been with me for a while know about her. She is a little baby intuitive. She's 3 years old, and she when I used to do the Twin Flame Starseed Bible Study lives, every morning she would help me. So she's going to be here helping me a little bit. And with this Virgo energy, that just came out in a personal reading just recently, that it's all about consecration, and I hear concentration as well. So we know that all is mental. Some of these are coming out in reverse, but I don't feel like anything is in reverse right now. I feel like you know, these should be upright. That's honestly what I feel like. Okay, so let's go with it. All right. And we also have the Magician.
Wait, dropped them.
You did? Just pick those ones up, okay? All right, so we have here, I felt like I should pick these up. We have the Devil, and then we also have the Magician, okay? And like I feel like this is a very magical time. Like things are opening up with this new moon portal. We have some confirmations coming through for certain individuals. I also have to show this card too. You going to
wait, let me just touch them up.
Okay, it's not time just yet. Okay, so you see that portal of promise opening up? I hear the word Stargate. And with these stargazer as well, these individuals, like I was saying, they like astrologers or astronomers or something. They stare at the stars and they receive some type of confirmation, some type of information coming through. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to set that all the way up here. All right. So with the Virgo energy, it's about, like how I was saying, consecration. It's also about, it's an earth sign, so it's also about making things concrete. We have the World card right here, the change of circumstance, but it's like a wheel. It's like a multi-layered wheel. This seems like dimensions and portals. And you see how you're on one dimension, on one plane. And this is like the third dimension, fourth dimension, all the way up to fifth dimension. And you have like yourself in all three of these realms. And you're trying to merge that energy. You're trying to merge that understanding of yourself that's coming through. We have the Mother of Swords. And we also have here the Four of Cups. And with this Devil and this rat right here, I feel like someone could be sneaking around or trying to sneak around. And what I mean by that is like they're trying to hinder some people. They're trying to rob them of their energy. All right. Give me a second. The Magician. Now he is facing sideways. All right, you got a card for mommy? Just give mommy a card. Oh, okay. You got two. Oh, you want it. Okay. All right. Decisions. Okay. So, I feel like this came through, this type of energy. Hold on one second, baby. This type of energy, it seems very familiar. That came through in a personal reading about someone that is cutting, I hear cutting karmic ties. But as well with that cutting of karmic ties, is like that individuals have very strong energy over top of this person. They're able to assiduously, sneaking around like I was saying, take control of them. I hear navigate them. They may know their body. So one may be a karmic partner, a sexual karmic partner that uses their sexual influence over that individual to gain access to their energy, so that way they can, you know, get them to do things for them. I hear foreplay. They may like the foreplay. I'm sorry to be crass, but that's what's coming through. Another type of energy that's coming through is like that this person, they use their family ties. They use their family ties to break a person down and to try to control them and manipulate them. The stork here, we have that that type of energy. Give me a second. All right. But the spirit is saying that you have control. I keep hearing the word foreplay. So foreplay is a two-way street, okay? So before it was like, overall, it was like a one-way street. Like someone was just manipulating a person's energy. And it was like they were all, they were only giving to get something back from somebody. But now the Spirit is saying it can be a two-way street with this foreplay. This could be someone's actual divine partner, and now they're merging in energy. They're merging in the imaginative space, and so the imaginative space is talking about dream space, dreamland, if you will. But they're also in cosmic. I also hear cosmic activity. They're merging in that space. But this could be in some relationships. Now I pick up on different waves. I'm also a channeler, so it could be individual messages that come through. I meant to mention that before. I'm sorry that I didn't mention that before, but anyways, all right, so with some other divine partners, or even some that may be in karmic ties, that the foreplay is becoming mutual. And so it's not like a form or a modality of control with the individual. It's like, I give to you, you give to me, because we both want to, and we both enjoy it, okay? I'm looking over here at this moth. All right, I did the butterfly spirit animal video maybe about 3 weeks ago now, and right now we're on the swan, which is the energy of the twin flames. It's a like omen to twin flames. It's like a visual symbol for twin flames. But with this moth, the moths are considered to be the darkness of butterflies. They considered to be, in some schools of thought, like like negative, because they deal with nighttime, they deal with dark. But one thing that's been coming through with the Feminine Fridays readings is about accepting our shadow self. Both the owl and the moth seem like very much like that energy, about accepting the shadow aspects of yourself, being in full alignment with that, and you are able to ascend with that shadow aspects of yourself. So the shadow aspects of yourself could be what they call the ego. And the crucifixion of the ego is nothing but the rebirth of the ego, okay? With full acceptance of that ego. You going to hand Mommy another card? You ready? Okay, you going to get it?
Wait, don't get the
okay,
roses.
All right. You going to get it for me? All right.
I want to get the roses.
Oh, you want it? Oh, okay, well, you get whichever one you feel. All right. Yeah, okay, so someone... Yeah, they have been working on themselves. And this was like a divine masculine. So this came in on the masculine readings, the last one that I just did, about the divine masculine, cutting out, I hear, gosh, I really don't want to say this word, but I'm going to say it, the P play, which would be the C play, okay? And this seems like the box, what they would call the box. I'm just going to use slang words, okay? Because, oh, thank you. Because, like, this is literally how this one divine masculine, okay, that's enough, baby. This is literally how this specific, the specific divine masculine thinks. How the way he thinks, look what she handed me, leaving. How the way he thinks about the box. And he's cutting that out of his life, because either he's just fed up with it, either he got burned. Look at that. Look at them hot feet right there. Stepped in something a little too deep or a little too shallow, whatever you want to call it. And now he has to cut them ties because like that box was on fire or something like that. And I'm not talking about good fire either, but he's leaving it because his mind is open. He realizes and he understands that it's not worth it. And it took that, so like the logical mind to open up. So the ascended mind is already opened. And so he has to open up to the rose. You see how the rose is open. So I did do a spiritual meaning, an alchemical meaning of the rose. That will also be linked in this reading, as well as the butterfly. Look at that. Both are open. And we're also talking about the mystical marriage with the rose as well. She picked this card out. She got them scattered over there. She picked these out. I'm telling you, she's a little baby intuitive here. Okay, so he's leaving the box behind. All right. Not meaning to be so crass. So I'm going to pull a couple other cards. Give me a second. Let me pull them out.
I'll touch this straw.
If you want to, okay?
Do.
Okay. So I'm going to get, come sit right here. I'm going to get another tripod because this is a little tight right through here. You got another one for me? Okay, hold it for me. Thank you. She picked out this one. And we have the blue here, and it's self-care. And that is true. You know, it's all about self-mastery, shedding that codependency. You're absolutely right about that, Hasani. All right. See, you see this dude?
Yeah.
You said, yeah. Fire energy. And he's pissed, too. Like I'm saying, look, that fire, like he's pissed about something, dealing with a karmic situation. Or either he is on fire. Like, you know, he just, look at that lab coat. He could have just came from the doctor. And I'm not trying to be... grief work. Okay, grief work. She just handed me that one. Yeah, that would be a grief, knowing that what somebody has put you through. And now, one thing, some are starting to care for themselves on a deeper, higher level. Others of them, with that self-care, that they're caring for those wounds, like literally in the physical sense. And we have number one. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, that she is cute. That's the divine feminine.
She got long hair.
Yeah, that's the divine feminine right there. And that's where he's rushing to. Okay? All right? Oh, yeah, you want to show that one off? That almost looks like a ladybug. I did a ladybug spirit animal, too. And I've had so many dreams. One of the signs and synchronicities is for my divine partner is the ladybug, you know, and the promise. You know, ladybugs are about promise and the promise being fulfilled as well. Here, we have a common theme of red here, and the understanding. I really feel like that's like the alchemicalized process mind that's coming through. The opening of the eye. Look at that. Doesn't it look like the eye? And yeah, so with that being said,
It's roses.
It's a roses. Yep, you're right about that. The roses, yeah. So you guys, I just wanted to jump on real quick and do this reading, and I wanted to bring baby Hasani on here while she was with me. Usually I try to keep, you know, them separately from when I'm doing my work, but I thought that she would come. All right. So this will be next week's tarot card, the Magician, which is the third phase of the initiation process before you start back over again. All right. Yeah. Oh, look what she picked. Keep the faith. Okay. So if you guys are interested in personal readings, I have runes and dices and stuff like that. You know, I may pick a rune. All right. That's enough, baby. You want to pick a rune from out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. You just pick your little baby hand in there. But the personal readings, I won't have her Hasani on. Okay, thank you. Let's see what this one is. So this one is actually my spiral right here, my Fibonacci sequence spiral. And it deals with the snail. And the snail is about, thank you. That's enough. Let's see what this says. You are stronger than you know. So the snail deals with not just returning to one's self, their inner self, but it also deals with slow movement. You know, sometimes you have to move slow to be able to catch the details, to be able to perfect oneself. So that's what the spirit is saying. Like, even though the divine masculine may be rushing, but what that is saying, what the spirit is saying though, is like that in a certain person's understanding, it could be slow movement, because it could be another couple months. You know, it could be, for some, it may even be next year for some, but that's still pretty fast when you look at the big scheme of things, when you're about to spend the rest of your life with somebody. You want to pick another one?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick another one. All right. Oh, you got a dice. Okay, now so you just drop it. Bam, 4. But that you win. It's stability, okay? But you see how it's like 2 and then 2. Like, first you have to be stable within yourself. Your divine partner has to be stable within themselves, and then together you come together, okay? And that self-care is very, very important. That self-care is very important, and having the faith. You see how that's also purple? That purple is about, I hear, elimination. So that could be cutting out some other relationships that are not conducive to you caring for yourself. Another thing too may be just cutting out some things that in some relationships, but also I feel like things like items that keep you in some type of mindset that's taking you out of this type of energy and self-mastery and self-care. All right, so
Hello. Hi.
This isn't live.
I am Sunny.
You are Sani, yeah. So you know, check out the playlist, and thank you so much for tuning in. This was a different reading. It's almost like how
bye.
Yeah, not bye yet. It's almost like how I used to do with those lives, you know, back in the day. You know, I do miss them. I was just thinking about them the other day. But you know, share, like, comment on. If you like this video, if you felt this video hit home or anything like that, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, as well as share if you care. All of that helps our analytics. You know, we just appreciate you guys all together. I appreciate all my clients, my Patreon. Shouts out to you guys. You can also get free monthly readings by joining us over there, as well as other ascendant information, the Tarot Bible and Alchemy series, learning about tarot at a higher 5D level. That is for pre-order on the website. That link will be down below. Personal services with free runes. Mine is Baby Hasani, unless you request her. That link is down below. Other information is all down below. Okay, we talk to you later. All right, peace.
Bye.
You remember how to do peace? You gotta bring it over here.
Peace.
You gotta do 2 fingers though.
Peace.
Peace.
Let me see.